first half, them taking the 71 points in the halftime?
That wasn't a major product of those. A few of them led to transition. But it took us a little while to combat their speed, so to speak. I think they had the advantage in the first quarter and a half, particularly with their speed. And we played into that with just some of our offensive execution in general. Missed layup or a missed shot didn't really matter. They had the advantage speed-wise, and so we did a decent job towards the end of the second quarter kind of combating that speed with some of our offense. And then we were a little bit more physical defensively, and then I thought we really chipped away at it in the third quarter.
It's obviously a smaller team. Kristaps kind of got his inside, but is there more of an onus at the rim in this game? Are those good shots, even though there were some missed layups?
Yeah, I mean, that's my thing is, like, I don't care what it is. Like, a good shot, it doesn't matter where it is on the floor. If we take what the defense gives us and we're taking advantage of what we think the other team's weaknesses are, then it doesn't matter what kind of shot it is, you know. And I think we joke about it a lot, but, like, the point is to infiltrate the defense, take advantage of the weakness, take the best shot possible based on their coverages and our matchups. And I thought we slowed the game down in the middle of the second quarter and just kind of really went to, our post spacing and to control the pace. And I think in the third quarter we used our defense to do that, and I thought that was the difference.
Joe, you talk about success looks different every night, and we think things should go a certain way. So you gave up 36 transition points, twice as much as you usually give up. You struggled a little bit with the Hawks. It seems like lately it's not going the way we think it should.
Where do you think we struggled against the Hawks?
As far as defensively?
Oh, it was 1.11 points per possession on the game. It was like lowest in the league. I thought we played really good defensively, actually.
Okay. Well, in this game...
Yeah, we definitely struggled this game. The Hawks game, we didn't.
But it just seems like lately there's been some level of slippage. Mm-hmm. Is that something that you'd say is accurate? Is that something that's just a function of like January, February, or are these bad habits starting to creep in?
I don't think they're habits. I think there's bad stretches. I do think there's been, moments of slippage throughout games, which, you obviously there's going to happen throughout. But I think what I care more about is our approach to those slippages. Like, I don't think you're going to negate those. And I don't think you're going to eliminate those. Like, it's just not going to happen. But the response to those is important, and making sure they don't slip for multiple quarters, multiple games, And so that's kind of more important. And I think I said this a couple of times because of what you said, and it's not just you. I think it's just in general, people's expectations. When people's expectations aren't met, that's to me is where there's more slippage, because it's like, oh, wait a minute, this didn't go how I thought it was going to go. Whereas if we can eliminate those expectations and just play, I thought you saw a significant shift in our team when we cut it to 74-72. Like, we can't always play the game as if it's supposed to go the way we think it's supposed to go. Like, this team's good. The Wizards are a good team. Like, watched a lot of film on them. They've lost games, but they've lost a lot of close games. And so, by no surprise that the game went the way I thought it was going to go. And I think that's kind of the space that we have to live in,